Hello everybody, my name is Samphorea, welcome back to World of Warcraft. We are back, as I said, at the Darkmoon Faire. Hopefully the volume is a little bit better this time. I've kind of turned everything down and then everything down altogether, if that makes sense, so like the overall volume too. So fingers crossed that is okay. But what we are going to do today is we're going to continue with what we were looking at. So we were hanging out over here and I showed you all the bits that the fish do. So we can go ahead and fish down there. We'll go and do that in a second because there's a couple of things that oh, hang on, wait. I think I need to fish now. Let's just check.
What do you see?
Yep, so I am going to sit here and fish for a little while until we've got 100 Darkmoon Daggermoors to get this faded treasure map. So it's going to take me a little while. I'm going to actually buy one of those because it'll increase our fishing by quite a lot, so hopefully that'll be a bit faster. But I will bring you guys back when I've got these fish and we can get the treasure map, and then I will show you how to solve the treasure map, if you want to know, obviously. So I'll see you in a minute. It's actually really peaceful just sitting here fishing. There's also a couple more things that you can actually pick up while you're fishing here. You can get something that's like, I can't remember what the actual name of it. I think it's like a Darkmoon sealed crate, and inside that you usually get a very small amount of money, and you tend to get some like food and drink items, which is pretty cool. And then you could also get a bloated something or other. I can't actually remember the full name for it, but it's a bloated something or other. And when you open that, it usually has like around about 8 to 10, sometimes it's got loads in it, of the actual Darkmoon Faire Daggermoors, the actual fish, and it also usually has quite a bit of gold in it. So when I was doing this last night, I caught two, like one after the other, which was very lucky. One of them had like 10 Daggermoors and 25 gold, and the other one had like 8 Daggermoors and like 29 gold. It was amazing. So these are all good things to keep an eye out and make sure that you open them, because they're all just full of good stuff. And obviously all the rubbish that you're picking up, driftwood, torn sail, empty clams, you can sell it all to the lady back up at the top with the fishing trainer and everything. So I'll be back with you guys as soon as I've collected everything that we need. Hey guys, welcome back. So it's actually the next day. I spent the evening on this character and my other main character at the moment, the Demon Hunter, on the other realm, collecting fish. So I will just quickly show you. We actually managed to get ourselves the Dark Water Skate. I can't use it yet because we're not level 20, but we will really soon. So it looks pretty cool, and it's just one that we can use used underwater. Summons and dismisses a rideable Dark Water Skate. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm glad we went and got that. And if we look into our bags, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff. Now, I have opened a couple of these sealed Darkmoon crates and these bloated threshers, but I wanted to wait so that I could show you guys kind of what sort of stuff's inside them, what they look like, and, you know, those kind of things. So we'll open the sealed Darkmoon crates first. So it says, a faded Darkmoon eye is barely visible on the side. So as I said, we got a little bit of, we got like 6 silver and a little bit of copper. We got some Darkmoon firewater, some fizzy fair drink, Darkmoon draft of alacrity, and a sarsaparilla sinker. So it's usually, you know, it restores a bit of mana. Some of them get you a little tipsy. This one increases your haste and your size. Look at that. Now we're bigger. And it says it counts as a battle elixir, but I'm not too sure what that means. So this one has like cornbread sausage and Darkmoon dogs, which heal health. A little bit more silver and copper. This one's the same, and then this one, as I said, is exactly the same, bit more food and that kind of thing. So these bloated threshers are the ones that you're really looking for. They're just, obviously, I think the higher level you are, the more chance there is of you getting them. But we got a few. And what these ones will give you is some gold. Oh my god, my legs. My legs, they're inside the wood. They'll give you some gold, and they usually give you a good amount of Darkmoon fish. So we've got 107. So that one gave us 6, and it gave us 26 gold. This one it gave us 8 and gave us 13 gold. This one gave us 5 and gave us 14 gold. This one it gave us 7 and gave us 27 gold. We got an achievement, loot 100 gold, so that's pretty awesome. And the last one gave us 5, and we got 24 gold. So that's quite a lot of gold, and that's quite a lot of Darkmoon Dagamores. So we can't quite get Blorp yet, but we will be getting him soon. Basically what he is he's like a battle pet. He's like the sea pony, which while I've been fishing I got another one on this character and another one on the other one. So we've got 3 sea ponies now, which is pretty crazy. But basically he's like a little fish in a bubble. I believe he's in a bubble anyway. He's a little fish. And but he's not actually a battle pet, he's just a companion, so he doesn't do anything, but he looks pretty cool, so something we can do. But we are going to get this faded treasure map. Now, as far as I am aware, yeah, you can only get it once on each realm, I think. I don't think it's per character, I think it's per realm, I believe. And as you can see, once you buy it, it actually disappears out of her thing. So if we head on over here, and we right click to read it, it says, if the Darkmoon treasure you wish to find, then bring your search by using your mind. The next clue that can be found is on a home you can take out of town. Okay. So, I have whipped up a guide that is on Wowhead. I'll put the link for that in the description below. Obviously, you can go ahead and try and work these out for yourselves. Skip ahead if you don't want to see me do this. And all that jazz. But we will see what we can do. So it should, I believe it's this one that it's talking about. I believe so. And in here, yep, there we go, there's our bag. So we've got this letter, a damp note. So if we open this one. You found my note and an ocean breeze, but the next clue won't come with such ease. To find the spot where your hint hides, go to the place where 4 cats ride. And where the 4 cats ride is where we hop on the, I don't know what you'd call them. People call them like, teeter-tots or something like that. We just call them like spring things. I'm not too sure what they're called, like their actual name. Is it this one? Here it is. Here they are. So if you can see, look, there are 4, although that one, oh yeah, it is a little cat. I was going to say that one doesn't look like a cat. And there's this little pile of sand here. We got another note. So I'll read this one. Another note, another tease. It's enough to make you weak in the knees. You're almost there. Look for your next hint. Next to a fellow that was negligent. And we know what that means. That is, if you remember in the last episode, that is the rather silly guy that went and got himself crystallized by the basilisk because he looked at them. Oh, and you have to, I didn't realise that, I forgot, a little quest will pop up in your quest thing and you just accept that, and then it basically gives you the reward that you get at the end of it. Let's make sure that you do that. Don't look at the basilisk. Please don't. There we go. We've got another note. Let's read this one. To find the next, don't follow the signs, just listen to the very next rhyme. What you seek is a penitent man, the smaller of 2, if you can. So for this one, we have to go all the way back to the entrance of the Darkmoon Faire, but right where we came in. We've got to go past these red arrow signs. We have to go past the second one. 1, 2. Now, is it this one? I always get... Oh goodness, that's a scary banner. It could be on the other side. I think it is on the other side. There's an eye. Behind one of these banners should be what we're looking for. Which one is it? So the guide said, near the entrance to the portal of the Darkmoon Faire, past the second red arrow, a sign... Oh, past the second red arrow sign reads, a majestical magical fair when mouse over. On the right hand side of the road, beneath the banner of the painting man, top half dark, bottom half lighter. Oh, hang on a sec. Oh my goodness. Okay, wow. So, if we're coming from the top, from up here, which is where it is, as I just said, this would be the second arrow. It's as if we're going towards the fair, away from the portal. So this would be the sign. Look, top half dark, bottom half light. The only one that I didn't check. And I just saw it shining. It's like, Is that it there? Let me get it. That can't be it there, can it? There it is. You see that tiny... Did you see that? That tiny little dirt there that wouldn't... that didn't glow. So for those who are a bit confused as to what on earth I just did, basically for that clue you come from here. That's the first arrow ahead of you down the path. This is the second one, a majestic magical fair. And this is as if you're walking towards the Darkmoon Fair. It's this sign on the right, and just right here where I'm stood, there is a tiny, tiny little blob of brown dirt, and that is what you're after. And then this is it, the final one. We hope you've had a lot of fun. You seek a sail, not white or black. It must be the colour of Silas's hat. Oogie. So that means, basically, we need to go to one of these islands, and if I remember correctly, it is this one. I don't know if you can see that. On the left, the top one that kind of looks like two islands together. I don't know if you can see my mouse or not. I believe it's that one. So I will head on over there, because again it's something that's going to take a little bit of time because I don't have a mount, and I will meet you over there in a second. So I decided to take a shortcut, kind of, through the woods, but you do need to be careful because, like I said, this is the area where the like the den wolf mother spawns. So oh, these are crows. I thought it said crowns then. So you do just have to be a little bit careful because she might try and eat you. So it's this one that we need. As you can see, there's like a ship on it, and just in case you didn't see that, it's this top. I don't know if you can see my arrow or not, but it's this top island. It's just off to the right. You can see my little silver arrow of where we are on the map. It's just this one here. That's where we need to head. So we need to go inside this place. We're in travel form, so we should, yeah, switch to our little bubba whale. And then somewhere around here, there we go. There is a chest. You can open, and we found Silas's stash. And we'll just head back to the beach. Let's go. Why did I come out of travel form? Because it means I'm really slow. Go, if we click on this. You found my chest. You've done so great. Now sit back and take a break. We get 30 silver, 7,475 experience, and Silas's secret stash. And that is exactly what we were after. Because if we open Silas's secret stash, we get Darkmoon Tincture of Darkmoon Draft of Flexibility, Darkmoon Tincture of Precision, and Darkmoon Prize Tickets 100. Yes, 100. It is awesome, and that's probably why you can only do it on one of your characters, like on once per realm. I believe that's how many times you can do it. And then you can buy what you want with those. Now, heirlooms are 50 Darkmoon tickets per heirloom, so it's quite a nice way to get yourself 2 heirlooms. That's what I did with mine. And then, or you could use them to buy the battle pets, or save them up, you know, do all the daily stuff and get the mounts. Because you can do all of the fair games daily and get a ticket from each of those. There's a couple of other, I can't remember what else, but I think there's a couple of other things you can do that give you a few more. Usually, like I said, if you're doing cooking and stuff, they will give you tasks that you can do. They're not daily tasks, I don't believe, but there are tasks that you can do that they give you like 5 or 10 Darkmoon tickets, and you also get a couple of levels for those professions as well. So they're all different things that you can do. Like I said, I'll link the Wowhead guide for the treasure map thing down in the description, so you guys can check it on out if you needs some help with it. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to the heirloom guy, and we'll go and see what he's got. There is also like a replica armor thing there, which is pretty cool, which you could probably use for transmog, I assume. But we'll see if there's anything there that he's got that we may want, and if not, we might just buy maybe like a battle pet or see how much the mounts are. So I will have a look and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I had a quick look and there isn't anything really that they've got that
what do you seek?
We particularly want. We've got I just had a quick look again on like the forums, and it basically said to get the shadow stain stuff, which we already have. It also said to get some shadow stained pants, but they aren't here, and there's also no cape or a cap, I don't believe. No. So we might get a battle pet, but I'll just have a quick look. It'll be 2 seconds. Yep, so I was just double checking that this is the only person at the moment that kind of sells heirlooms here, just in case I missed anybody, but no, he's the only one who sells heirlooms at the Darkmoon Fair for the prize tickets. For the other heirlooms that we couldn't find there, like the pants and the cap and stuff, we'd need to get those either from like the guild vendor or maybe even the guy at Ironforge that sells them. So we don't want you, your souvenir and prize toys. Toy prizes, prize toys. We want to come here. We need to pick what we want. Now I think we already have a Darkmoon Tonk because we got one as a you get one as a reward if you get a certain number of you destroy a certain number of things in the Tonk minigame. You get a Tonk pet. So we could get a little turtle, he's cute, a monkey, a hawk strider, or a cub. Now we have quite a few cubs. We have a snow cub. So I'm tempted between the hatchling, the Darkmoon hatchling like hawk strider thing, or the turtle, but I think we're going to go with the turtle because he is adorable. Yes, we want the turtle. Okay, so let's learn him. There he is. Let's favourite him, just so I know where he is. And let's get out of travel form so we can see him. There he is! There's our little Darkmoon turtle. He is so cute. Oh, what a cutie pie. So just before we finish, there are a couple other things that you can do at the Darkmoon Fair. Well, there's like 2. Right down at the bottom here, there are a couple of races that you can actually do. And I've done them maybe once and failed terribly at them. But you can certainly do them. You kind of just race on your own, but you need to we can read and see what they say, but I honestly can't remember really what you do, like if there's a certain time limit or what. But basically you can stand over one of these pads and it will put you in whatever you choose to race in. And then okay, so you don't even have to talk to her, you just get in one and wait at the start, and then you kind of go around a track. And I don't know if it shows you on here. No, you can see some of it down there, but basically you race around. There's one on this side too. You race around collecting. One of them you have to get to well, both of them I think you have to get to certain checkpoints within a certain amount of time.
What's the word on the street?
And there's like certain power-ups and stuff you can get at, but that is basically the Darkmoon Fair. Unfortunately, by the time this goes out, it will have finished this month because it actually finishes tomorrow. But next Friday, it's very exciting. The Feast of Winter Veil begins, so I'm very excited for that. But yes, and then what we're going to do is we'll just get back to questing, and I'm going to continue doing some fishing and see if I can get that blorp and show you him. So if you have enjoyed today's episode and little run through of a few more things to do with the Darkmoon Fair, then please like, comment and subscribe to become a Sparkle. Like I say, any information that I find out about maybe these races, and definitely the guide for the treasure map from Wowhead, I will put all the links down in the description below so you can go and check them out for yourselves. Let me know if you guys hang out at the Darkmoon Fair. What do you like doing? What's your favourite game? My favourite game would definitely have to be Whack-A-Knoll because I love it. It's so much fun. But what's your guys' favourite game? Let me know down in the comments below. I hope you're all having an amazing day. And me and my lovely new little turtle. Hello. Hello. Me and my lovely little turtle. We'll see you all again very soon. Bye.